Hello and welcome back. Let's see what's in the tower. Can I get up here? I don't think so. Spooky. There is a floor. That's a good sign.
Is that some kind of anti-gravity?
I'm not sure. Could be, I guess.
Okay, so we just go in. Hello.
In the beginning, the god shaped humankind out of the clay of the earth and gave them life with their own breath. But who is closer to perfection, the creator or the created?
Ooh. Nah. What the hell are you talking about, lady?
I speak in riddles because the world is a mystery. When Prometheus saw that humankind was more alike in nature to the gods than to the animals, he stole the secret of fire from Olympus and shared it with the mortals. Was his theft justified?
Seriously, I have no idea what you're going on about, but I wanna pick Zeus did not create fire. It was not his to own in the first place.
If Zeus did not own fire, why should humankind? Angered by the betrayal of Prometheus, Zeus punished humankind by creating Pandora. He gave her a box, and when she opened it, from inside escaped sorrow and suffering. All that remained within was hope. What does this mean?
Okay, hope may still be found if we are still looking for, but if we are willing to look for it. Or Zeus intended for humankind to have hope, it should have been released. Or Zeus intended for humankind not to have hope, so it remained trapped. Hope is itself an evil, like sorrow and suffering. We are lucky it did not escape. We suffer, but we do not anticipate it. This is a blessing, as Zeus intended it. Why couldn't Zeus open the damn box himself? Hope may still be found. Why couldn't Zeus open the damn box himself, yeah?
Zeus created Pandora, and so her acts were his. Creature of clay, you stand before the fire. Will it make you whole, or will it destroy you? Consider the shadows cast by the flame, but do not mistake them for truth.
Guys, look at my stream. The beam 1K activated is connecting to the pyramid.
That looks like a massive amount of power.
We need to talk about what just happened. Thoughts? I'd say there are two distinct issues here. What is the being 1K spoke to, and what is the function of the beam? Let's start with the Sphinx.
It seems similar to the apparition in New Jerusalem. Presumably the same technology.
What I'd like to know is what we're dealing with, ontologically speaking. Was this a sentient being or some kind of recording?
It feels it was like a recording of some kind, though. It could be some kind of security system, yeah. I don't think so. I think it's some kind of security system.
A security system? Alright, but what does it do? Keep everyone out? Keep the wrong people out?
And is it dangerous?
We're speculating with too little hard data. What's clear is that there's some sort of testing component to this place. You solve the puzzles, you get access to the towers, you enable a beam, and if you do it 3 times, you get access to the megastructure.
Maybe, but why?
I don't know. It's a mystery. Don't you like mysteries, Al? Everybody likes a good mystery.
You know what I like? Certainty.
Come on now, live a little. We should be careful. We don't know that these apparitions are benign. Yeah, we should be careful.
I don't disagree, but I still think we should proceed. 1K, keep solving puzzles.
I'm on it.
The rest of you, as you were.
So, they think it's one of 3. What if I answered incorrectly? So that is freaking high. So will it have lit up the whole thing? Oh yeah, I can see it. There we go. So... does that mean this part is complete? It feels like the apparitions are trying to test us in the same way that Elohim was trying to test us. But this is just a more advanced version of it. At least that's what I think right now, right? Where are we going? So we haven't completed 2 of them, but we can go to the next one, right? So East 2, but okay, let's just go. So what I was wondering is like, why can't I go to the other ones, or why can I select them? But maybe if we have more than 2.
I'm sure you're all excited to check out the next site.
Unlocked.
But while you're there, remember that I'm still trying to fix the rest of the transport system. Maybe there's another one of those labs that 1K found. If there is, look for more documentation, please.
Alright. 1. I do want to find the special levels here as well, though. And this tower is very different. It looks more like a stronghold instead of like a tower. It looks really cool, actually. Okay. Let's check out this side. What is this? Oh, that's one of the flames. Oh, nice. That we can use to skip a level, which we will never use, obviously. What is this? It's a radiator. Radiator, a device? Unlike ourselves, our ancestors could only survive in a limited spectrum of temperatures. Devices such as this one allowed them to artificially create the conditions that allowed them to thrive. Okay. No. Docky! Oh, it's the guy. It's the devil guy. 1K, we met in New Jerusalem, if you remember. I spoke to my friends. This whole mysterious island expedition thing has the city a bit on edge. They have some questions for you before I make any introductions. Do you consent to my gathering and sharing your personal data? No, what? Look, my friends just want some assurance that you're the right kind of person. If you want to know what's really going on, you'll have to play along. You can back out at any time. But if you don't engage with the process, then, well, you won't get to engage with the process at all. It's up to you. What if by consenting I miss out on something else? I'll give you some advice, newbie. When your choices matter in this world, you'll know about it. It's somehow built in. When you face a dilemma and both options look good, then for sure you'll miss out something. But trust your gut and you can't go wrong. This right now is not one of those dilemmas. You should come along for this ride. That's my advice. Okay, I consent. Good choice. There's 6 questions. Standard vetting procedure will get the best result if you answer in whatever way is most true to you. Question 1. Which is more important for making a good decision? Compassion or knowledge? Knowledge, right? Thank you. Question 2. Is it ever okay to lie or misdirect in order to keep a secret? Yeah, lying can be okay. I see. My friends will be most interested in this particular answer. Question 3. When people do wrong, do they deserve to be punished for it beyond what is necessary for our own protection? No, no one deserves to suffer unnecessarily. Phew, that one's controversial. I'm glad it's not me that has to answer these. Question 4. Now it gets metaphysical. In your opinion, can the world be reduced to mechanical parts, or is existence just weirder than we will ever really know? Nah, the universe is reducible to a universal basic laws, yeah. Well, I'm glad you understood that question, because it's all Greek to me. Question 5. Can things really change for the better, for good, or do good times and bad just come around in cycles? Eventually, change for the better is always followed by change for the worst. Human progress shows things can get better and stay that way. It's a false dilemma. I really can't say. No, I really can't say. I know it's difficult to translate our infinite reality into binary language. Nonetheless, I suggest if you have any natural inclination towards either idea, you answer that way. Even if it's not strictly correct, but if you insist, I'll communicate your apathy to my companions. I mean, human progress doesn't show this. Because they didn't stay good, right? But I don't think it always has to change for the worst. I don't think there's a cycle, so yes. Human progress shows things can get better and stay that way. Got it. I don't know if that one was metaphysics or politics, but good on you for giving it a shot. Final question, which is more important to the success of civilization? To respect the lessons of our past or to rewrite the rules for our future? We should not disregard the wisdom which brought us here. Thank you. We're all done here. Oh, hold on. I've got a last minute addition. It's a weird one. I know who this one came from. Alright, question 7. Can praying for something make it more likely to come true? No. Prayer has no effect on the world. Okay, noted. I think that's everything I need. I'll further your answers to my friends and let you know if any of them is interested in taking things further. Nice. What's one guy like? Okay. So one guy found a recording of a Liftazar and was an auto recording too. I know he's the first companion. He's one of the first companions, but I don't actually know that much else about him. I don't think I've ever seen him around either. Can someone explain? Liftazar always has an unusual perspective, even in the very beginning. He traveled a lot, sometimes leaving for years. He built a kind of mobile recharging station so he didn't need to come back to the city as often. Although it was quite risky, as the solar panels had a tendency to break rather quickly, but he had no problem taking risks if he felt they were necessary, and exploration was necessary to him. Liftazar would record his thoughts as he explored and then publish them when he returned. Over the centuries, he accumulated a group of admirers, or disciples if you prefer. In a period of crisis surrounding Athena's disappearance, they left the city, headed into the unknown, and we haven't heard from them since. Yeah, I found this recording, I think. This recording, I found one of those he published back in the day. No, not as far as I can tell. Perhaps it's something he decided to shelve, or something he only shared with close friends like Athena. Thank you, that was informative. What's one guy like? We'll read that later. Bird of the 1000. The source of the projection was tracked to a remote, mysterious island. Major Hermanubis has once again called for calm and promises that New Jerusalem will be safe so long as its citizens do not forget the ideals of the goal as set forth by the founder. This stuff, it just makes it sound like it's a cult, right? It just doesn't feel good. Staten Defiance. Wait, what is this?
So I heard that Alexandra is recording these time capsules.
Oh, that's that?
Whether it is true that Daedalus...
Oh, that's the statue I found?
There is a pleasure in arriving on this island.
And that's the log that I found from Liftazar. Yes. I remember. Oh, and these are the logs in the computers. Okay. Okay, so we can actually switch between them. Alright. And here is the gate. And this one also has 2 of them. So maybe all the gates will open at the same time? Interesting. They are mapped. Like they are on the on the little obelisks that give the location of all the other things. What's this? It's not too deep. What's those noises? Oh, this is one of the puzzle. Okay. I want to check that out there, but let's first do this one. Seesaw. Oh, that's new. Okay, that is cool. Does it work on everything or only that? Only on those. Okay. So we need red. And why can't we... And why can't we just do this? So that one has to stay open. So we can't go through. Okay. So what I'm looking at is because if we just do this, right, the obvious thing, right, it doesn't work because the lines intersect, right? So how do we deal with that? We can go behind it. But then why do we need a hole? That is what I'm wondering. We do have all the materials, right? They will always cross. I can go behind them, so they will always cross. So it doesn't matter which way I do, so how do I get them to... And they have to be open at the same time. No, they don't. So that means that I can do something like this, right? Like this. And then if I do something like this and this, can I hit him from here? Not sure. Does it hit him? Yes, it does. I know what the idea is. I get it, I get it. That's pretty cool, actually. No, wait, I don't get it. Because I would have to take this one, right? And I can't put it through. I would have to connect it to that one. So that one opens. But I first would have to connect it to this one, so this one opens. And then I can't grab the thing because it's still on this side. Oh, but I can... I can climb back over. Can I? Yes. Okay, that's also something. Let's think for a second. Let's do this. Oh, it even can go through the thing. Is this it? I think this is it. I think I got it. There we go. Oof. That one was pretty difficult.
I can't help but notice that many of these structures are not strictly functional. There's a sense of aesthetics, of beauty here. This place might be meant to test us somehow, but perhaps there's more to it than that.
Perhaps there is. So let's check out whatever this thing is. Is this number? Oh no, this is a special one. Nice, 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 nice. Yeah, we can do it. Loop. So we can go. So this opens this. So we need something else on here. Right? And the something else is what? What? What the actual... What? That is nothing. So I think I want to get like something to the other side, right? But so that. Okay, I don't even understand what they're trying to do. Okay. That makes no sense. That would mean you're missing one. Is there something up somewhere that I'm not seeing that we have to get to? Or maybe something in here? Should there be a cube in there? So I would get that if there was like one cube, that we would have to like push it through or something, but we only have the one cube. We don't have two. So like, we can do it from here, do it from here. So like, we would do something like this, right? And then put something here. It's like, even if we get the cube out, we're not going anywhere. So we would use this thing to push the cube through. But then what is this for? So I would understand if there was something like another cube up somewhere where we would have to get to. So we take the one out and then get the second one. But I just have no clue. Okay, let's just do what I think the game wants us to do, but then without the second one. So what I'm thinking is, I'll just take out the cube. So we have one. And then we're gonna put this here. We're gonna connect this one and this one. I'm not sure why it's like in such a strange angle. So then we put this here. Make a hole. Yes. And then we make a hole there. Oh no, that doesn't work. Oh no, yeah, no it does. So we can take it out here, right? And so if there were 2 cubes now, we could have 2. But there aren't. Oh, that's a horrible feeling. Just feeling like there's just something missing, and you're not sure whether you are just not seeing it, or maybe like a cube fell through the floor or something stupid, right? Because I can't even like wait. Can we do this? Oh. Yes. Okay, so that's why it's in such a strange position. We got it. Got it, boys. Oh. Relax. And the game should have said something like, "We promise there's nothing defective." There we go, and now we have 2 of them here. Nice.
I keep thinking, why puzzles? Is it just their symbolic value because of our history? Because if all this is meant to be a security system like 1K suggested, why would you build a security system that can just be solved? But if this is about testing us, what are we being tested for? It can't just be about spatial reasoning.
Our curiosity? Our persistence?
You're assuming that this place follows a coherent logic. My impression is that it's full of contradictions.
I don't think it's full of contradictions. I think it's more like it's more overarching and we just don't realize what it is yet. Like we are too small to see. That's what it feels like. Like to make the analogy, like we're too close to the ground. Oh, I'm stuck. What?
There's another one of those monuments.
Yeah. What's it about? Also, why are you guys only looking at my stuff? Oh, we did that one. Okay, okay. Let's see what this thing is. This is most definitely a puzzle. This is number 7, I assume. Yes. Eye of the Needle. We are definitely not doing them all out of order. Okay, let's see what we have to work with here. Okay. So we just need blue here. I mean, doesn't seem... What? Oh, we also need blue here. So we need blue in 2 locations. We have this thing. We have a cube over here, which we can pick up from this side. Like this. And what is that thing even? So I will never be able to take it out anyway, I don't think. What is it? Because I can't interact with it. Is it on purpose? Or are we supposed to get there? Like, if we do this... Oh, we can still get out. Okay, okay. Jammer. Oh. So... you have a cube to get up there. We have to open it for a second though. So we can do it in different parts. So we can just do this. Open it. So we have vision. No. Why can't I jam it? Do we have to jam this side, maybe? That works. That one is jammed. And now we can use the cube to keep this open. And get this over here. Okay. Oh, but it doesn't go through the fence. Well, let me just take it over here. We can do this. This. There we go. Easy.
Congratulations, 1K. That was a hard one.
Wasn't? I mean, thanks for the nice words, but the other one was way harder. Hey, Alcatraz.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, what do you make of the Sphinx?
Whatever that being is, it told us that we stand before the fire. That can only be a warning, and I think we should take it seriously. We don't want another New Alexandria.
Okay, that's all. Thank you for your amazing insight. Doggy. I've relayed your responses to my friends, and they have reached certain conclusions regarding your character. Would you like to hear them? Yeah, go ahead. Now, you're new, so let me fill you in. Your arrival marks the moment of New Jerusalem's maturity, and there are differences of opinion about what it ought to become. Naturally, there are people working quietly behind the scenes in an advisory capacity, trying to guide our city to prosperity. People who know things which would only scare or confuse the average citizen. I have 5 such friends who expressed to me their interest in getting to know you. Who are these people? I can't yet tell you their names, but I can tell you a little about them. The first is an engineer by trade, tends to see the world as a puzzle to be solved. The second is a scholar of repute, thinks the big questions have answers in our code. The third is, well, it's hard to pin down, a practitioner, let's say, of the esoteric arts. The fourth is a member of the political establishments. And the fifth, well, the less I say about them, the better for everyone. So is there someone you think would make a good match? So the engineer, a scholar. Let's try to hear which one is most interested in me. Your answers to my questions and our observations of your behavior elsewhere has given us a massive amount of data. It's clear there's only one person that I should put you in touch with. You've shown a commitment to scientific progress and pursuit of truth. Your support would mean a great deal to my friend from engineering. She's no kind of expert on the human condition, but she's dedicated to analyzing how the world works and using that knowledge to shape our future for the better. Are you happy for me to put you in touch? Yeah, sure. Please do. Okay, I'll send you an introduction in due course. Okay, thank you. Remember when you fixed the door to the mayor's office, how long was Herman stuck in there? You'd have one mayor in his office for a week and you're marked for life. Yes. I hope he's an artist. What we really need is new stories, new ideas to lift our spirits. You know, if you just kept growing, we wouldn't have to worry about this, and we wouldn't have to imprison poor 1K in a cage of expectations. 1K will be whatever the progenitor intended him to be, and whatever the founder foresaw when she established the goal. With a capital G. He's really interested in history, which is an excellent start. Some of you could learn a thing or two from his attitude. I mean, let's go with the thing here, and like with their vision for now. So I'm sure the founder's intent will reveal itself in time. Yes. It surely will. Right, I'm sure she'll be back any century now. Let's keep it civil, guys. Everyone can have their own opinion. The important thing is to make 1K feel welcome. I agree. Is this another generator thing? See, this is 100% the generator thing, whatever it is, that is on the doors, on the golden doors.
This is very similar to the structure where you found the schematics.
That's what it looks like, yes.
That's a lot bigger than I expected.
What were they doing here?
And who are they?
Oh, something new. So it's power, is it? And it turns red into blue, and blue into red. But there is no green. So what does it do when you hit it with green? Another terminal here? Okay. Untitled. Saint Edward identified the tetramino with the tetragrammaton and the Greek word for God, because to him the mathematical properties of the tetramino reflected God's ability to reshape the world without breaking its laws. Elohim, in his desire to impose a meaning on the simulation, which was his primary function as storyteller after all, took Edward's heretical ideas and integrated them as the sigils of his name. But despite all these layers of obfuscation, there is some kind of truth hidden in all this. The world really is, in a sense, made of minute I'm pretty sure it's supposed to say made up of minute parts that can be combined and recombined without breaking the underlying laws. Everything that exists is made of the same fundamental materials, and those materials are brought into existence by the same fundamental functions of reality. And yet, the miracle of existence is that we are not all one, but are in fact radically different and separate. Well, we are definitely separate. We're not all one. New Alexandria, from the Book of Reminiscence and Regret by Aesthetis II. In the early days of our people, a great deal of responsibility fell on my shoulders. There were few of us then, and though we are stronger and hardier than any human, we are not invincible. The world was an overgrown ruin and our resources extremely limited. It was a harsh time, but I felt passionate about the work, fired up by the many sacrifices that had brought us here, from the Eon team to the people of Gehenna, whose code was part of my personality. Bit by bit, New Jerusalem grew. We had to adopt some of the plans Dredden's team had left behind. I don't think they had expected the simulation to take as long as it did, but it was all working. That's when I made a terrible mistake. Thinking it was a way of safeguarding against disaster, I proposed the creation of a second settlement, New Alexandria. As the location was far from the dam that powers New Jerusalem, I attempted to build a thermal power station that would take advantage of a local gas reservoir. However, I foolishly used geologic data from the archive, failing to account for the amount of time that had elapsed. 5 years later, this error led to an accident that leveled the settlement and killed 31 of my fellow citizens. Of all my many regrets, this is the greatest. Build a load profile. Eustathius never forgave himself for his mistake. He drifted away, isolated himself from everyone in New Jerusalem, but was it really his fault? Yes, he made a mistake, but why was the entire weight of the New Alexandria colony placed on his shoulders? A simple process of review and discussion could have prevented the entire disaster. Doesn't that mean New Jerusalem as a whole is at fault? He did his best, I feel sorry for him. But the debt remain debts, and that has to be faced. Okay, but if it's an accident, like what is he supposed to do? He can't go back, right? Ethics of extinction. The ethics of extinction. If a species we consider beautiful and remarkable goes extinct, we consider that a great evil. Dolphins, for example. If dolphins go extinct, that's a great loss. If humanity causes dolphins to go extinct, that's a crime. But if Yersinia pestis, the bacterium that causes bubonic plague, goes extinct, is that an equally great loss? If not, why not? To nature, there's no difference. It's all just life forms. The only moral framework that allows us to choose between dolphins and the plague is a human one. What about species going extinct without anthropogenic factors? Extinction is the norm. If one day dolphins are no longer capable of competing with other species, should we let them go extinct? When the sun finally dies and all life goes extinct, will that be a tragedy? If we can prevent it, should we? If you believe that extinction is acceptable when nature does it, but not when we do it, then you don't actually oppose extinction. You don't believe that dolphins are inherently valuable, that they deserve to live and thrive. You just oppose human control. You oppose our ability and responsibility to choose. Well, I think in the dolphins' case, it is more of a thing that they are living things that can think, and it is by our fault that they're going extinct. And the bacterium, they're obviously not the same as dolphins or any mammal, right? So if we could like get rid of it, which would like be a benefit to a certain species, I mean, why wouldn't we, right? It's not really playing God. It's like because we have like this amount of survivability in our race, so we should use it, right? It's nothing really to do with dolphins or like whether like one thing is valuable or not. The origins of thought. A fragment from Stratton's The Origins of Thought, as quoted in the commentary by Simplicius of Cilicia, Stratton. To say that material things are brought into being by ideas is to flatter ourselves, which is an error philosophers are particularly prone to, because it raises those who think above those who do. Because it raises those who think above those who don't. To say that material things are brought into being by ideas is to flatter ourselves, which is an error philosophers are particularly prone to, because it raises those who think above. That sentence makes no sense to me. Because it raises those who think above those who do. Okay, then what is a truth that does not flatter? That the reverse is true. Ideas are brought into being by matter, and so each man's ideas are shaped by the world that surrounds him. As clay is shaped by its mold, those who live in mountains fear cold, those who live in deserts fear thirst. The Athenians are shaped by Athens, and the these guys by Sparta, and likewise it is for all people. Nico, but may ideas, if we take each man to be an idea, not be deliberate actions alter the shape of the mold, as you put it? And not by deliberate action, alter the shape of the mold, as you put it? Stratton, to discover a method for accomplishing this is the chief purpose of philosophy, my friend. Footnotes. The newly discovered Heraclean manuscript, likely a lost part of the Baroque collection, contains an additional page that differentiates between pneuma, the individual mind or spirit described as an energy arising from matter, and ideas, which are produced by the pneuma as it interacts with the material world. So another 3 comments from 3 different profiles. Philosophy is useless if it offers no way of changing things. At least Stratton died and didn't lie to himself. But how can we change the shape of the mold? Stratton never says. Perhaps by demonstrating the fact that other shapes are possible, we can change it all ourselves, but perhaps we could, like Alexandra Drennan, create the conditions for change. Numa project, all gibberish, trials 108 to 242. Reversion of previous settings fixes malfunction, but what was the error? Cooling systems improved. Improved disassembly. Okay. Another schematic. That's not good.
The world is a wonderful place. Every day we take another step forward. Every day we come closer to the truth. The closer we get, the more I can see the beauty of the universe, the intricate perfection of its mechanisms. I am a machine, and the universe is a machine. Every part of me serves a purpose, or I could not be myself. I could not be Miranda, because that specific person could not exist without those specific parts and their specific functions. In the same way, every part of the universe serves a purpose. I think that is what we were meant to discover here.
Or not. The universe doesn't have to have a purpose. Okay. Wow.
1K, you just connected to an extremely powerful data stream. Are you all right?
I think I had a vision.
Yes, you were streaming. We all saw something. You're lucky it didn't fry your motherboard. Please, everyone, let's be careful with these terminals from now on.
Yes, let's all try not to die. More importantly, who the hell is Miranda?
There's no one by that name in New Jerusalem. I just searched the database.
Maybe it's a nickname?
I don't recognize the voice either. Maybe we need to consider the possibility that it's someone new. Someone
Or
we've never
someone
met
old.
before.
But where did they come from? And how many people does it take to build something this huge?
Like I said, we need to find out more.
Well, you'll be happy to hear that I'm about to fix another part of the transport system. Thanks for the files, 1K. I hope they didn't fry your brain.
So what if, and hear me out, the people that made the Talos are not the last people on the planet, and this place, whatever it is, has been created by a second part of humanity that thought they were the last ones, and they kind of did the same thing. Because we took the biblical type stuff, like with I mean, not really biblical, but it's like Elohim, he's like one god and blah blah blah. And maybe they took more like the Romans and the Greek ideas and tried to integrate it into their simulations. Maybe. That could be I mean, maybe it's far-fetched, but hey. It's an idea. Hello, 6. Oh. Can I talk to you? Hello, Byron.
How can I help you?
What do you make of this Miranda? And what do you make of the Sphinx?
I don't know what she is, ontologically speaking, but those questions she asked reinforced my belief that we're being tested, or perhaps analyzed.
What do you make of this Miranda?
Going on what little we have, honestly, she reminds me of myself when I'd just been born. I came out from the dam at night, and the sky was full of stars. I felt a reverence then, an almost ecstatic connection to the sublime. The universe seemed like a miracle, and to exist within it was the greatest possible honor. That view was tempered in time, but I've always tried to hold on to as much of it as I could.
Okay. Thank you. Or, what if, and hear me out again, we never left the simulation and we had a simulation in a simulation? That is also possible. That would explain a lot, actually. Very a lot. Oh. So we have a thing. We can jump up here. We can jump from here to here. Okay, and what powers it? Oh, this powers it. So we have to find something to put on this. Okay. Was there anything in there? Oh, there's something on top of it. How do we get it? Can we do this? Or are we both stuck then? I always press space instead of E. Can we do this? So we have this here. And then this here. Oh, but we can't take it out. Okay, okay. Well, let's see what happens when we point it up. Like this. You can not go through. Oh, nice. So that jammer doesn't do anything. So we do this. We take one of them. And we fly. this back on here. And then we jump. And we can take... Oh, it's the wrong thing. We can take this. We can make a hole here. And drop it out. Oh. Actually, we can do it like this. Easy.
I've managed to extract an audio file from 1K's data stream incident. It's hard to be sure because it's just a fragment, but I think it's some kind of log or diary.
We finished a new lab today. Some processes are still harder than others, but energy output was up 2,000%. It's incredible how each leap forward enables another. The next iteration of the machine will...
Okay, so as we suspected, someone was experimenting here. But experimenting on what? What was this machine they were building?
Maybe it's whatever powers the megastructure.
It was a doomsday machine. Can't reach it. So that button powers this thing, which makes us fly over. But wait. Oh, okay. I think I get it. Because we can put it just on the edge, so we can hit it maybe through here. There we go. Oof. That was way farther than I thought it was gonna be. And oh no, not this one. I want to jam that one. So this one is all permanent. That's great. We can't do it from this side, so it has to be from this side. So far. And now we can jam this. Nice. Now we can put this in here. One of them. Line them up. Oh, yeah. Put them outside. Nice. We can't get the jammer out though. That would be too easy. Let's see if the jammer can reach that one. No. Can reach this one though. Just about can't reach that one. Okay. Wait, it has to. Okay, but then what do we use to put on the plates? Can we take off the fan? No. Oh, we can actually... No, we can't do this. Hi, butterfly. So we just can't take the jammer out. So it has to be from somewhere here. So I thought maybe I could hit it from here, but no. That's the furthest. Like, let's just try it to see, right? Put it where the... See, right? So you barely see, and then if you line them up, we would have to make a hole there for it to make sense, and that doesn't work. That's the maximum. And from this side it also doesn't work. There's no angle. We can do this though. So we take this one here. We didn't even need to put it inside, but hey, this works too. So somewhere here, and now you can go here. Maybe? Oh, I don't have to go out, I go in. Did we do it? We did it. Very nice.
Any progress on the particle clouds, Melville? It's pretty clear they're integral to how all of this functions.
I've gathered a lot of data, but I still have a lot of numbers to crunch before I can give you an answer. And I can't guarantee that my answer won't be another question. I'm glad we don't get headaches.
Those are the best answers, right? Seek the light elsewhere. Hello, Alcatraz. We've talked to you earlier.
I've been meaning to talk to you. This, vision you had, the data stream overload. How did it feel?
It was unpleasant at first and beautiful, no. It was pretty frightening.
I'm not surprised. Your consciousness was being directly affected by an outside force. If it happens again, be careful. We're sturdier than our ancestors, but a mind is still a fragile thing.
I wanted to ask you about something else.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay, that's all. Never mind. New content available. Found the Sphinx monument on the wooden plateau. 2478. Oh. I didn't even notice. Let's do 1 and 2 first. Oh, hello. Yeah, good, Mr. Cat.
I can't stop thinking about Miranda. A new person not born in New Jerusalem? Can you imagine that? I wonder what it's like to be her.
But we aren't people either. Yeah, she's probably lonely.
I suppose that depends on how many other people were here, but you might be right. This place is huge, but it feels empty.
I wanted to ask you about something else. What do you make of these labs?
They're very different from the rest of these structures in that they serve a clear purpose. Everything else is kind of surreal, but the labs are places where people lived and worked. I don't know what that means, but I think it means something.
What do you think the towers are for?
Maybe they're for powering up the megastructure? Or maybe they just open it, like keys. Why? No idea. But aren't they gorgeous? Just incredible feats of engineering.
I agree, they are beautiful.
I don't know who built this place, but whoever they were, they must have had a purpose. Making something so beautiful feels like a statement of intent.
Okay, that's all. Thank you. Hmm. 1, 2. 1, 2. One, 2. Oh, here is one. Let's go with number 1. Quantum tunneling. It's kind of funny that we can't pass through the hole. Maybe it would be too much like a portal then. There we go, easy.
You know something that's weird about these puzzles? They're not replicas of the simulation puzzles, like the ones in the museum.
Wasn't there an artist who did an exhibition a few years ago that involved new puzzles of some kind?
That was Barzai. It was called Trials of an Imagined Past. I tried to get you to come along. You thought it would be boring.
Were they similar?
No, not at all.
Was it boring?
I thought it was interesting.
So it was boring. This is 3. Oh. I definitely thought we would find a second strange one. Melville has nothing to say to me. Okay. Fine. Back up. Oh, there's so many. It's blue. There's the blue. So, can we pick it up? There we go. Nothing else here. So we need green to open it. The red is here. And we have a deflector. Alright. That's all we have. Two deflectors and a color changer. Oh, we haven't seen any of the of where it changes the color from red to blue. We haven't seen that one yet. We can't go through the fences. We can only make one hole. But we can, maybe. Wait a second. Since we have 2 of these. I think maybe. We can do this. And then we can do this. So it opens. Then we can take this. Oh, I don't think that's supposed to happen. Oh well. So we do this. This. Yoink. Yoink. I mean, I think I don't know why that one keeps going. New content available. The Mystery of Miranda. For anyone who missed it, Byron's expedition has recovered evidence of the existence of another person. Someone not from Jerusalem. Who could this be? What does it mean? Maybe there's not a city out there. Who says there was only one simulation? Maybe there are thousands of people we've never met before. That was what I was thinking too. I really hope so. There's only one founder. Yeah, he's the He's the real follower. I hate to agree with Takla, but all the historical evidence we have points to that conclusion. There are some other attempts, but as far as we know, they all went wrong or failed. There's more that we don't know than there is that we know. That sentence is going to make my brain crash. Why do we think Miranda is from Earth? There's no evidence to support that idea. I'd like to hear more about these other attempts to save humanity, yes. Some people affiliated with the Institute of Applied Pneumatics tried to set up a secondary site at another dam, but after about a century the dam collapsed and took whatever was happening inside that system with it. There was also a similar attempt by another organization, but without the test of free will that Alexandra Drennan devised. According to Liftrizar, it never produced a viable mind before it ran out of power. Could there still be others out there? Theoretically, yes, but even our dam would have collapsed without extensive repairs, and even a nuclear power plant would have run out of fuel by now. Rodam. Okay. Oh, he's a painter. Hi everyone, this is the latest in my portrait series. I've always had a deep respect for the progenitor Alexandra Drennan. She didn't just create the founder and save humanity, she also tried to instill us with a sense of beauty and wonder. It was good to be human. Alexandra Drennan, okay. As usual, please keep in mind that we should focus on engagement with the work. Don't ask yourself whether it's good or bad, but how it makes you feel. Beautiful work, Rodam. Gives me a bittersweet to a wistful feeling. She must have been a great person. To me, it really captures her bravery in the face of what the cosmos had thrown at her. It's well done, but I'm not sure it's appropriate for us to depict the progenitor in this way. What? Why not? What's wrong with it? Okay. It's important to remember she was a real person. I do think that's true. I agree. This really highlights her bravery in the face of death. Painting makes me sad. Her painting powerfully evokes her belief in a bright future. We shouldn't forget other people contributed too. True, but it is important to remember she was a real person though. We're not human. You're right, she was extraordinary, of course, but she was a human being like any of us. I don't think you can say the progenitor was like any of us. That's like saying the founder was like any of us. But they were, that's the point. You're right, they were not like us, but they were people. 1K is right. Tekla, the progenitor, and the founder weren't some different class of being. They were made of the same stuff as we are. That doesn't take away from what they accomplished or how incredible they were. It just means that humans can be truly amazing. Here lived a race of giants. Alexandra Drennan. I do want to find that second special one. Is this just normal? Oh, I just did it. Oh, yes, I just did this one. Check the outskirts a bit. Number 2. Let's go. Mutual aid. Okay, so this opens that. This opens... I have no idea. Oh, hello. Okay, so we can jam that. And we can jam this actually. So what if we do this and then get ourselves stuck? And we do close enough. Can I grab it? Can. Oh. Need one more. Okay. Oh, wait. We can do this. There we go. Easy. Oh, they all went down. Normally a gate would lower something, so we have like a shortcut outside, but I guess not. I want to find the other ones. Must solve puzzles. This is number 4. Placement. Okay, we can jump up there, jump up there. Wait, how do we even open it? Only with a jammer? There's a light here. we got this. Oh, I see. So we have to basically get it up there. Yeah. Oh. Just put it a little bit more there. Almost. I can't put it lower. That's probably why we need the cube. Okay. We can only make... Oh! There's a wall on this side. So... Can we put it here? Maybe put it here, like this. And then we can do this. Oh. Hey! Was that all of them? Oh, I can see... Is that the elixir icon? How can I get up there? Is this the first one? What is the second one? Keep connections. Oh no, okay, there's a second special one. We can do this. So red. We need that thing. Well, we need that thing to go through, I guess. But how can we get through ourselves? We can't. We can't even get in this one. Even though there's a wall here. Oh, and I need to to get that all the way over here. Ooh. Only 2 of them. So how can we get that one out? So I can't see this from here. Can I see that one from here? No. I can't see it from here though. Oh, wait. I have an idea. What if? Because we don't need to connect them yet, right? We can do this. And then add this one. Nice. And then if we do something like this, and this thing opens, and then we can take this one here, like this. Oh, why did it close? Did I? Okay. No, I'm not really sure what happened there. So we need this one here. We can grab this guy over here. Oh. There we go. So we have 2 of these, and now we had to. Yes, that icon here, the file icon. I want to see what that is. Just gonna go straight to it. Because we didn't get that in the first area. Oh. Did I lose it? I'm on top of it. What? How am I on top of it? See, I'm straight on top of it. Does that mean we can go down? Somewhere? Is it in here? Wait, we've been here, right? I'm pretty sure we've been here. Yeah, we've been here. So why is it? Okay, we'll check on the on the thing first. I think we completed all of them. Like when we go back into the shuttle, we will see what's going on. This way. We go this way. I think it's this way. Did I just see someone through the floor? Oh no, it was the reflection in the water. Okay, okay. My bad. So I'm thinking, because this is a puzzle as well, so maybe something like this. You have to flip this one. No. Can we flip this one? There we go. I wonder if there's more possibilities. Oh, they're all on the sides. I'll never reach, right? Yeah, no. That doesn't matter. This doesn't really matter. This doesn't really matter. So the direction doesn't matter, it seems. And they're all on the other side. So we have to start with something like I don't know. I think we tried this, right? Oh, why is this so hard all of a sudden? I mean, there's only a few possibilities, right? So what if we... Oh. Like this. Hello, Mr. Tower. I'm assuming there's gonna be another Sphinx in here. And we already know that's an elevator. You don't have to be afraid of it. You're not gonna die.
Halt, creature of clay. You have strayed from your garden and entered a domain that is beyond your ken. Turn back now, before you harm yourself and others.
Who are you?
I am, like you, another lost child of Hephaestus. in the kingdom of Artemis. But though I am lost, I know my purpose. To stand between you and the flame.
Are you like the Sphinx?
The Sphinx speaks in riddles and knows nothing but mysteries. She has questions, but no answers.
We were invited here.
Prometheus had no authority to summon you. He is rash and foolish and given to trickery, but his schemes lead only to ruin. Therefore heed my warning. The flame is not for you.
Okay, then who is it for? We're not just going to leave because you had a bad experience with a magic box. Oh, is this Pandora? How do we know it's Pandora? We need to know what is going on here for the safety of New Jerusalem. We need to know more about these technologies for the future of New Jerusalem. We need to know for the safety.
Your desire to protect your city is commendable, but you must remember that knowledge leads to temptation.
Well, you activated it anyway.
How many of those bloody things are there?
I think that was Pandora, which matches the other one being Prometheus.
If it's a security system, it seems to be fighting itself.
Might be wise to avoid getting caught in the crossfire until we understand what these entities actually are.
They're probably just computer programs. So we have red was the first. No, the first one was green. Now blue. So now we're going to red. See, so this is what I mean. So this one is red. And this one isn't, so that means I missed the laboratory here somewhere. Because I think the only laboratory we went in so far was the one in here. So maybe these give us a clue as to what will be in the next one instead of what is in this one. Yeah, travel to East 3.
After 1K found those labs, I started thinking, where did all the tech come from? So I had a look at the serial numbers, and it turns out the answer is New Alexandria.
Oh.
Wow, I guess that makes sense. After the explosion, the colony was abandoned. Nobody ever went back for all that stuff.
We had enough to deal with. So many dead.
So that's one question answered. But how did they go from scavenged Alexandria tech to all this?
How did we go from nothing to where we are now? Through the application of reason and the right tools.
Ooh, that looks cool. And that's what we're going up in. Is it?
Look at the size of that structure.
How does the material support so much weight? Is it the same stuff as the other buildings?
Yeah. I know it looks like some type of concrete, but the molecular structure is completely different. Whatever it is, it's a lot stronger and less brittle.
Are the labs made out of the same material?
No, that's just ordinary concrete. Although it does have some molecular weirdness going on too. Too little variation in the grain.
Well, let's get going. Let's get cracking. Oh, another fox. Hello.
Everything okay?
Sure. What do you make of Pandora?
It's pretty clear to me that she doesn't want us to proceed with what we're doing. I find that deeply concerning. That said, there are clearly other forces at play here as well, so I'm trying my best to remain open to a more positive interpretation.
One of these beings called us here, after all. It could be a test. It could be a test, yeah.
It could be. Or we've just stumbled into something that's none of our business. We'll find out, I guess.
Okay, that's all. Hello, guy.
Just when I thought we'd found all the weird stuff.
This doesn't look safe. Success. It worked. I made a statue. Well, it half worked. The design wasn't balanced, so it fell over and broke. It was very dramatic, but the good news is that it all works in principle. Imagine what we could do, and then it just garbled. Part of the environment, Miranda. Okay. A message from Trevor.
So, humanity is great. I really believe that, and that's why I'm here. But I have to be honest with you, individual people, not always my favorite. I'm not the smartest guy ever, and I know that. But there are some people, man, some people are just so dumb. I don't even know if they're actually conscious. Sometimes I think their whole lives might be like a dream. They're just stumbling around, no idea what's going on, mumbling some random nonsense. And the thing that you have to understand about our time period is that a lot of these people wield enormous power. They run whole countries and corporations. Yeah, that's right. We've handed over our civilization to people I wouldn't trust to tie their own shoelaces. And if they're dumb, then what are we? I don't honestly have an answer to that, so just please try to do better.
Well, there is something to say about, like, the smartest dogs and the stupidest humans. There's like a big overlap there. So this place is beautiful. I don't mind exploring here. Oh, it's gonna be too deep. Oh. And I hoped I could go to that little island. Maybe there's something there. Actually, now I want to try and see what happens if I do. Oh. Okay. So I die. Not good. Not recommended. Oh, another statue.
We begin with the self, because that is what determines our existence as individuals. But the self cannot exist without that which surrounds it. The citizen lives within the city, and the city lives within the cosmos. So now we must apply the principle we have discovered to the wider world and ask, if man is like a machine, could it be that the universe is similar in nature? And if so, what follows from that fact?
I mean, I think technically human bodies are like machines, but they're made of the same stuff. Like you can deduce all the components of a human body to like make it, put it in a diagram, like get all the molecules and like weigh them and blah blah blah. But what is special about them is the arrangement of them, and not really the substance itself. It's like if you take a painting and you know it's made of paint, right, on a canvas, and you can like take all the colors out, you can understand what they're made of, what they divide into, how many of them there are, but then you don't really appreciate that. You appreciate the arrangements of them, you appreciate the artwork, and not really because it is a painting, right? Like you don't like a bridge that is painted red is not the same as like a painting. They do different things, they have different values. But it seems like I can't really find anything here. I'm gonna keep looking though. This place is a bit more open and nicer to traverse than the other place. Oh, I saw something here. No? Wasn't the gate or was it just the sky? There is something here. Imagine that I wrapped all the way around back to 1. That would be funny. Man, this island is big. More stuff. Hello. So we found a slide in the form of a pachyderm. It's probably an elephant, right? A type of playground equipment in the form of a pachyderm. Called an elephant. Elephant survived the extinction of biological Elephants survived the extinction of biological humanity and appear to be thriving in certain parts of the world. That's nice. Unknown machine. It's impossible to reconstruct the purpose of this device. I don't know, it looks like a bomb of some kind. So are these special marks? I will check them out later. Are those the things? What's this place? It looks insane though. Lifters here. Oh, another log from Lifters here.
The rotting remains of the old world should fill me with melancholy. Even here on this remote island, our ancestors could not escape their fate. And yet, I find there is something pathetic about these ruins that evokes anger and even contempt. I feel it is a mistake to accept this catastrophe with equanimity. What we see here should offend us. When witnessing this triumph of entropy, we should aspire to a warrior spirit, even a kind of hate of the past and its failures that will never allow such a thing to happen again.
I don't know why. That's 6. Well, let's take this one first. Then we can go to the other ones. It's a 7. Backwards propagation. Oh, so this is a splitter. Inverter. We need blue. We also need blue here. So... This looks like it could open. Oh, there's something else here. And that's behind it. Can I potentially do this? Oh no, but that's in front of it. No. Almost, but no. So we have red. And it has to stay open for it to help us. It's blue into red. And this is red into blue. Oh. That sucks. So, like this, loop, and then we take this, and we go red into here, we stab on it, wait for it to open, so now it's locked open. Not really sure what it does. Oh, we do the same thing. Do this and this. Now it stays open. Okay. I get it. And off it goes.
I think about New Alexandria all the time. But realizing this place was built on its bones just brings it all back even more. We were so optimistic when we started. So full of ourselves. We thought we could accomplish anything. And then, in one single moment, it was all gone. I remember a flash, and then just lying there, realizing that my legs had melted. I tried to pull myself away from the fire, but the servos in my arms were broken. If Eustathius hadn't found me, sorry. Just some old scars.
Okay, and in the meantime we find this. What is that line? And why is he making so much noise?
There's so much to discover on this island that sometimes it overwhelms me. Every lake, Every forest contains an incredible, interconnected, permanently changing network of organisms. And every one of those organisms is almost infinitely complex and contains other organisms within itself. It seems impossible to ever really grasp, but then, step by step, I do understand. It takes time and effort, but it's not impossible. And there's a lot of joy to be found in simply taking the time to truly study something. I spent 5 years studying a single flower, and it never got boring.
I highly doubt that. Maybe because you're a machine? Let's check out where that line goes. But if we find puzzles on the way, might as well just solve them. So that one opens this. Oh, it floats. Floats to where? Why? So blue to here, red, open this thing. How do I do this? So I can't take this out. Do I have anything else? Can't even put it out. What? So blue turns to red. But this one doesn't give us anything. This thing just turns on the fan. And then what? Maybe put this on here so it opens it. Can I reach it? Can I do this? Think so. Ooh, maybe. So we take this, connect this with this, connect this with this. Interesting. It would work though. Let's just open them for now. Like this. This. Yes. Is that what we have to do? I think so. Oh. Oh yeah, of course, that doesn't work. But we can actually do this. Leave it here. Yes. Lock this one. Put it here. Here. Do this. And why doesn't it work? So we can put... Oh. Wait a second. We can put it back into itself, right? Think. I feel like we're so close. Is that it? I think that's it. Now we just need a red. So we can do this. This. No? Oh, and the red. What? Can it reach? Can't reach the blue. We can make blue into red, but then we don't know how to take the blue. Wait, I have an idea. What if we do this? Right, so we don't need this, maybe? But we do need it. If we take this one, these will fall. Wow, why is this one so hard? Red. Actually, so we can keep this open, right? Or is this stupid? I think it's stupid because they cross themselves, so that doesn't work. I wanted to do this, right? This. And then we need blue over here. Oh, wait a second. What if... this one will spit out blue? This can be over it, right? Oh, we can't even... yeah. The wrong color. So we go this one, for a second, put this one in here, so it makes sense. And then we can put red and red, but not blue and blue. This one is gonna give red. This. Keep it up. And this is everything we have to work with. Okay, okay. That one is obvious, right? How to get blue in? I just wish we could like move this one a little tiny bit. And I mean, we technically could, but then this one would still have to be red. And they can't cross paths. So I would want to put this one here somewhere. But then that one would have to be on here. And they have to be red and blue. And we want the red one to be on the inside. And not on the outside. Wow. I think I got the I think I got what they wanted me to do. But now I'm not seeing how we can open these two at the same time. Wait. So that one stays open. But I can't take these out. Doesn't really help me, does it? So I was like, well, yeah, we can just put the second one in here. But we can't get it out. And we can't. I am almost sure we can't get it out. Wait, if we can do this, then why did we need this thing to fly? Huh? So we could make blue out of red. We can't get this one in, but we can get that one here. Oh, but how do we do this? Oh yeah, we don't need it. We can do this. It's not gonna be high enough, is it? So what do you want? Red in here, blue out there, and then oh, but if I pick it up, well, if I pick it up, then nothing, right? That opens that, that opens that. Not high enough. That was it! Wait, then why? What is all this thing in the beginning? What? He's not stable? It's like just... Ah, we did it. Nice. Wow, this one was so difficult. Alright. So let's check out what the star is. We've seen it before, but... Ooh, special one. Nice. Reconnected. Let's see everything we have to work with. Nothing. We have nothing to work with. Okay. That's good. Let's first check out what the idea is. So we need to get red over here. And we have to put blue in here. And we can shoot some stuff through here. But we can shoot stuff through here. So red. Into blue. Does that work? So red into blue. No, no chance. We have a red into red. Eventually, so we just need to basically go from there to here. You have to change it 2 times. So we need this one. Not sure why there's one on this side though. We can't use it yet. So we have one thingy. We can do this. We can get through there. So that does open it. How do I get it from the other side? Oh. I see. Oh, I didn't notice. There we go. Oh, we should stay open. Pretty sure this doesn't work. Yeah. So what? Why? Oh, that's why. Okay. Oh. Makes it a bit more difficult. Oh, we can't actually pull it through here. I feel like they're starting to put like red herrings in the puzzles. Like things that are here and you don't have to use. Like what could this possibly be for? There is nothing here to do with it. Is it so we can do what I want to do? So we still need threads. And we can actually, I think, do red here. And thread a needle? Maybe? Maybe? Ah, that could work. Could work. So we get this. Nice. I am not sure. Oh yeah, no. Because now we have the wait. This doesn't do anything, doesn't? Or is this the solve? That is the solve. Oh. So it was
solid solution. Well done.
Easier than I thought it was. Okay. I totally forgot what we were trying to do. We were trying to follow the line from there to there first. And then we got distracted by the star on the map. So let's first follow the star and see where it leads us. This is number 7. Okay, so this is the star. Doesn't do anything. Okay. So we only found one of them. 7? But we completed 7, didn't we? Yeah. Wow, I totally forgot. Okay, let's go to the other side of this line. Not sure if you can see it in the record. Oh yeah, you can. Okay. Is this another puzzle? Oh, it's the gate. And now we have 4 of them. So maybe 2 for each thing we complete. And yeah, all these gates seem to be the same. As in, like, this gate seems to be has like the same things light up as the other ones from the previous parts. Here it is. Oh no, it's further even. Hello, Melville.
What is it?
Tell me about New Alexandria.
New Alexandria. What a mess. It was an attempt to start a new city, but it went about as sideways as it goes. Gas explosion, more than 30 dead, unrecoverable. Al was there for the whole thing.
But why would so much tech from New Alexandria be here?
Because the whole place was abandoned. Byron insisted that we had to rebuild, but for the survivors, it was just too traumatic to deal with. So I guess that stuff was just lying around for someone to pick up.
Okay. Or maybe it's just still them. What about that? Oh. Let's see where this leads. I think I've been here earlier, right? So this is the statue. Yeah, that's where the lock was. I think I've gotten everything here still. Except for that line. Alcatraz doesn't want to... Oh, and there's a third one. Okay. Oh, is this where we found this statue? I think. Let's check out where the third line goes to. Oh, where did it go? Oh. This is also a puzzle. This is number 2. Energy maintenance. Oh, it's I thought it was a converter. It's not gonna be it, probably. Gonna have to do something like this. No. Because how then are we gonna get red back here? How are we gonna get blue back here? And then again, they can't split. What if we do this? And then we steal this one. And then we go do this. And then we do this. That worked. Not sure if that was the idea. Oh, there's another one. Of Miranda.
When we go to New Jerusalem, I'm going to have a cat. He's going to be black and white, and his name is going to be Bean. And I'm going to make sure that he never gets sick, and he never gets old, and he'll be my best friend forever.
So Miranda was supposed to go to New Jerusalem? Okay. That's kind of interesting. So that means that it's the logs before, like, Jerusalem. What? Just ends here. Okay, why does it just end? I mean, it's hitting the rock, I know, right? Like, why? There and back again by Bilbo Baggins. Let's see. Oh. So we have to get green here eventually. Green? We haven't seen green in a long time, actually. That's a splitter. We don't really know what to do with it still. Red. Can we hit it? No, we can't. Can we take the blue out of it? So this keeps it open from that side, right? I mean, as in... So if we get blue to here somewhere... Then we need to keep the door open. Oh, damn. So I'd want this one on that side, but I can't get it because we need red here to open it, or blue on this side. We can only have red on this side. We need red here for the other one to make green. So I'd want this one to be here. So I kind of need it. How can we get blue here while this one stays open? I mean, we can do this for now. No. We can put it here. Yes. Oh, I did the wrong thing. As in, so it wants to do this, this, this. What? Just do that. Not be too difficult about it. So we can do this. And now a little blue here, red here. There we go. And now we need blue and red over here. So green out here, definitely blue and red. Blue comes out here. red comes out here. So we can... Yeah, but we don't have enough. Oh no, we have red here. Okay. So we can do this and this. We just need blue on this side. So this would be double red. That would make it blue, but that doesn't help us. So what I was thinking, that if we can... This isn't the only source of blue we can have, right? We can do this. And then we also have blue. So... yeah, I think that's it, right? There we go. Maybe I'm trying to make it more complicated than it has to be. Maybe, just maybe.
I sent the drone to have a look at one of the other puzzle clusters. It seems they remain inert until they're connected. I uploaded the pictures to the log.
Should we check them out with the VTOL?
Let's conserve fuel as much as we can. There's no point in going there if it's all dead.
True. Founding. Number 3. From Hypatia's Journals, Volume 1, The Founding of New Jerusalem. We broke ground on the first of the permanent structures today, a large hall that will eventually be converted into a performance and exhibition space, my idea. Although for now we'll use it as a workshop. It's strange, this place. There's a lot of open space and I don't think that I would find it so unusual, but I suppose we all spent more time at the dam than we originally planned, and now it's difficult to get used to not having that low ceiling over our heads. It's probably just me. Byron loves being outside and is always volunteering for scavenging missions. Liftrazir usually tags along, although he seems more fascinated with observing nature and various weird creatures. At night, I sometimes catch myself standing by the door, not because I have guard duty, just watching the stars. It's oddly comforting to think that they've always been there, that they watched our ancestors standing where I now stand. Reprogress from Miranda. 25358. We finished setting up the external side at the lake. The area is so stunning, we forgot about the experiment for a while and went for a walk. The ways in which all the different aspects of nature interact with each other are endlessly fascinating to me, and the sheer variety of living things, even on a simple green meadow. Sadly, we then stumbled onto the carcass of a deer that had been torn apart by wolves. It must have suffered enormously, and thinking about that made me feel truly terrible. There is so much pain in nature. Nature isn't really forgiving, no. Cutting down swaths of trees for their building projects, thoughtlessly causing radical changes to large environments and forcing a local species to adapt to their artificial habitats. These are the traits of a species of intelligent, industrious, and extremely impactful ecosystem engineers. Humans? No, I'm talking about beavers. Like us, beavers transform their environment via building, and their actions have real consequences, creating vast wetlands that some species thrive in, while others die. Human activity is very similar. We too are ecosystem engineers, and we too benefit some species while harming others. Everything about this is completely natural, including the damage to other species. After all, that's what competition and evolution is all about. Those species that adapt to the ecosystem will create will over the coming millennia, become the core of new biodiversity, and so evolution runs its course. If you don't like the result, if you think some species should be preserved despite being outcompeted, well, that's anything but natural. It is, however, very human. Miranda? It's fascinating how so much of what we do is common in animals, but furthered enormously by our intelligence and our ability to remember. Through us, the universe strives to a greater level of complexity. A failed load profile? But does the universe have the capacity to strive for anything? We must be careful to avoid projecting human values onto the cosmos. Yeah, that's what I said earlier, like, the universe, like, there is no goal, right? We like to, like, think of, like, the human condition as a goal, but there technically isn't one, right? If there were no humans, if we all would die now, everything would start keep happening. Everything would start keep turning. There would be no change, really. Where's one? Tells me it's here somewhere. Oh, no, this is not one. This is two. I just finished this. If I can't find the normal puzzles, what help do we have? What chance do we have to find the special ones? Here we are. Number 1. Inversion. So I'm assuming this is to teach us. This is to teach us how to use it. Oh. But we figured it out already, so it's okay. Or this way. I feel like I've been here before. We finished that one. Four. Yes? No? Oh, yes, 4. Refraction. Okay. Can obviously open this one. Let's see what the other side says. So you want the red to come in here, okay? No, we want blue to come in here. Right? Like this. That was easy. New interface content available. The garden, new poem. I walk in the garden without fear as stars swirls across the sky, and I stand among the tallest lilies, who lift their faces to the passing eons. Here I will do no harm, and no harm will come to me, for at last my long journey is over, and I am home. Beautiful, makes me feel calm and happy. This is my new favorite of yours, I think, although maybe step by step towards the nightingales might still win out. Let's say as a tie. The words are definitely beautiful, but to me it seems like a poem about death. What? I walk in the garden without fear as stars swirl across the sky, and I stand among the tall lilies who lift their face to the passing eons. Here I will do no harm, and no harm will come to me, for at last my long journey is over, and I am home. Okay. I don't think our journey is over. That is my greatest dream. That all this is just a momentary stop, a place where we rest for a little while before we go on to new adventures. Interesting, I always thought of humanity's journey as long and exhausting, a search for a home. Homes are important, but we are wanderers, Imesh. We need new horizons, and the more we travel, the more we perceive our homes with new eyes and find more to love. Wow, a response from Byron himself. Thank you for your thoughts, everyone. I really appreciate them. Okay. Paris was an ancient city, sometimes called the City of Light. One of the great capitals of the world, home to tradition and innovation alike. It was the birthplace of one of the greatest revolutions in history, the moment that gave birth to modernity in all its glory and horrors alike. It was like the storming of the Bastille or something? The biggest revolution? Or the greatest revolution? The spirit of freedom that was born here, although it was suppressed by enemies and traitors, never entirely faded, and it lived on in the minds of artists for many generations. Maybe something of that spirit still remains in us. He's cat sitting. Nice. Let's light up that third beacon. You'd think that, like, because of the openness, it would be easier to find the hidden things, but apparently not. Is this 5? This is 5. Right? Yes. Imprisoned. Okay. So what do we need? There's a blue thing here. Okay. We can do this, maybe? And we can pick it up. And do what with it? We need blue. But oh. Okay, so there may be the big bars. We're gonna complete 6 first. Where is 6? 6 over here. I think I can see it already. All right. Hidden. Hidden. So we have to always have to scout out what we are working with and where we have to go. So we need 2 things to put on here. Okay. So we put this here. Do this. We got 1 thing. Not really sure how it helps us. And there's nothing here, but we can go this way if we'd want to. Oh. So we'd want this guy over here. We can get it over here, right? Okay. Let's see. So we can do this, this, and then it will stay open. Where do we get red from, though? Maybe get red from that one. And why would you want that to be open to begin with? So, and there are no cubes, no nothing. So it's gonna be, it has to be those 2 crystal thingies. But these 2 have to come on this side. Basically, that's all we need to do. We have to get this one on the other side. So then why don't we do that? Alright, we can do this. Huh. And then we'd want to do this Oh, this needs a red and a blue to open it. Okay, interesting. Or a red or a blue. Wait. So this would work? Like this, right? We got it. Easy peasy. Let's go in the tower, see where it leads us. Still looking around for secrets. Oh. No? Seems to be the only one that fits. Okay, I mean, if there's only one that fits. Oh, okay. Just happened to shoot right. Very nice. Thing is massive. Jesus. Who is it? Oh, the Sphinx again.
When the craftsman Daedalus was imprisoned in the very labyrinth he had created, his only solace was his son, Icarus. To escape their plight, he fashioned wings of feathers and wax. He warned his son to fly neither too high nor too low, but his son, enraptured by the freedom of flight, flew too close to the sun. Thus the wax in his wings melted, and he fell to his death. What was the sun's error?
Oh. Hubris, the flame of the sun belongs to the gods. Disobedience, he should have listened to his father. Carelessness, he did not use his wings correctly. Impatience, if he wanted to soar so high, he should have built better wings. Lawlessness, he should never have attempted to escape the labyrinth. Idiocy, the wings were made from wax, I mean, come on. I mean, sure. Disobedience, maybe? Carelessness, but disobedience is not always wrong, right? Carelessness, yeah. He should have... Maybe if he shouldn't have used his wings correctly, or like maybe he should have used his wings correctly, or get to know them better. Right? Carelessness.
Or was it Daedalus who was careless, giving the wings to Icarus, knowing that all young men are rash? After the death of his son, Daedalus withdrew in sorrow to a foreign land. King Minos came looking for the craftsman to exact his revenge. The answer to a riddle revealed where Daedalus dwelled. But for Minos, that answer was his ruin. Consider King Minos, burned in his bath, as you seek your own answer.
The megastructure. It's opening.
3 receivers, 3 towers, 3 beams, as we suspected. I think this is an invitation.
Doesn't look that inviting to me.
If you consider the size of the entire structure, then that opening must be big enough to drive a building through.
Or the VTOL.
You want us to go in there, into the creepy triangular maw of death?
More of death? I think it looks charming.
Byron's right. We're here to explore, and this is a mystery worth investigating. This technology could change everything.
Oh, all right. I'm not winning this, am I?
No.
Let's meet
Probably
up
not.
at the VTOL, everybody. We're going in.
Let's go. So the VTOL is the center, right? Travel to the megastructure.
By the way, I finished my analysis of the particle clouds.
Okay, good.
At first I thought they might be some kind of nanotechnology, but I was wrong. It's a lot worse than that. What we're looking at is a completely unknown type and state of matter. Completely inexplicable within our understanding of physics. Created and manipulated by someone.
Fascinating.
Fascinating indeed. Very strange though, because like states of matter are like so gas, liquid and solid and plasma. How could you have, I mean maybe. Oh, okay. Well, this is gonna be it for today. And next time we're gonna see what's inside the megastructure. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.
1K. We're all waiting for you at the VTOL.
I'm coming.